Why not in love? You play with my feelings. You do it like you want to. And I want you to know that way you make me feel. You'll be so. I will be firewood, but you think I should lose. Baby, I will be firewood, but you think I should lose. I will be firewood, baby, I will be firewood. I will be firewood, baby, I will be firewood. I said I'll be firewood, but you think I should lose. I will be firewood, but you think I should lose. I will be firewood, baby, I will be firewood. I will be firewood, baby, I will be firewood. I know something. You're having too much, but I don't need too much. You can say the way you make me feel, I will cry. You can say the things you do to me, I will lie. I'm gonna be firewood, but you think I should lose. Baby, I'm gonna be firewood, but you think I should lose. I'll be firewood, baby, I'll be firewood. I'll be firewood, baby, I'll be firewood. I said I'll be firewood, but you think I should lose. I'm gonna be firewood, but you think I should lose. I'm gonna be firewood, baby, I'll be firewood. I'm gonna be firewood, baby, I'll be firewood. You know it's on my mind. I cannot realize that you live a life. You choose someone else. Baby, what do I do? Baby, you let me go. Baby, you walk away. You love somebody else. You trust somebody else. I'm sorry, send me. But I love you. No regrets. I tell you. Oh, la la la. Woo! No. Woo! What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's a wonderful morning. God bless you. That's one of my new songs. The reason why I was not live yesterday. So I just played for you guys. The reason why I wasn't live yesterday, I was in the studio doing some songs. And if you have not yet, stream my songs on Spotify, it's very important that you go stream it. How you guys doing? I've missed you guys. What's up? I've missed you guys. And today, as usual, I'm going to be teaching something very, very important. And see, happiness is free. Be happy. Nothing makes you look younger, look more handsome, look more beautiful, look more sexy, look more cute, like being happy. So where are my daughters and my sons watching from? All my daughters and sons across the globe, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. It's your favorite prophet, the prophet too much swag and too much anointing, the apostle of fire, my humble self, Emmanuel Okose, and I am here to talk to you today. And I'm super excited, super, super excited. So the song you just heard is called Firewood. Firewood.
It will be out soon. It will be out soon. Okay, guys. Where are you guys watching from? I've really missed you guys. It's quite cold here, but the song has made me hot. La 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 la. La 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 la. I know the firewood. Somebody asked me, say, how can a man of God be singing love song? I say, how can a man of God fuck? A man of God shouldn't fuck now if he's not singing love song. Some people don't have sense. Man, let's leave this canal for people. Live your life. See, I have never lived my life for the validation of anybody. I've never lived my life for the validation of nobody. Okay? That's the truth. The day you start living your life for people, the day you start trying to think what somebody will say, what somebody will do, this thing you are doing right now, what are they going to approve? Who gives a shit whether you approve what I'm doing or not? Are you the owner of my life? Who gives a damn about your opinion? Your opinion is your opinion, you know? Who gives a shit? Somebody said to me, how can a man of God be doing a love song and girls are dancing with... Am I a gay? Is it men that will dance around me or so? Am I a gay? Who is supposed to dance around me when I'm doing my video? Nah, man. Am I a gay? Do I look like your pastor that sleeps with men and pretend that they don't sleep with men? You know, people don't, I don't understand. Oh, why will a man of God be saying baby, baby? No, is it bob? Do I look like a gay? You know how Toto takes sweet? I'll come and knock another man at the Chris. Man, I love you guys, man. What's going on, my family? You know, I'm always super excited when I'm with you guys. What is going on, my family? I don't know why I feel like dancing again. Let me play it one more time and dance, Joe. I don't know these familiar spirit people. Let me play it one more time and dance. Let me just dance one more time before I teach. If you are jealous of my dancing, well, it's your business. Okay. Let me do my let me do if I continue like this, I'm not going to preach. Let me do my live broadcast. Oh my god. Man, let me take out this jacket. This song has made me hot. And it's cold, yeah, but anyway. So that was the song that kept me away from you guys yesterday, because that was the song I went to do in the studio. Actually, I did 3 songs in the studio yesterday, and those of you that have not yet, followed me on Spotify and and all the musical platforms, you're missing out, because beautiful songs are dropping, and not the album drops December 1st, and I have a special gift for you guys that'll be dropping a day before Christmas. Are you ready? Let me know the city and the country you're watching from. My name on Spotify is Emmanuel Okose. That's all. Just put my name on Spotify or Amazon Music or iTunes or Boomplay. Just put Emmanuel Okose. Emmanuel Okose, Okose, and you see all my songs. Okay, where are you watching from, guys? US, South Africa. Today I want to teach on a very special topic, because you see, one of the reasons why many of you are where you are is because there are certain people in your life that you have not yet avoided. There are 5 people to avoid for your love life to be successful. 5 people to avoid. If you don't avoid these people, your love life cannot be successful. Forget it. You are going to struggle. You are going to cry. You are going to keep crying. And you're going to keep asking yourself, why is it that my love life is not working? It's because you were lenient enough to be able to allow these hooligans, these insensitive, myopic synthesis, these microscopic, minus of a decimal point human beings to remain around you. And as long as they are around you, you cannot be happy. That's the truth. See, my happiness is non-negotiable. I want you to type that. My happiness is non-negotiable. My happiness is non-negotiable. I don't care what you think, but you see me, my happiness is a non-negotiable. And that's the way you should start thinking. That's the way you should start seeing yourself. Your happiness should be non-negotiable. Now, there's this 5 people to avoid for your love life to be successful. Now, it is one thing for you to fall in love with someone. In fact, it's one thing for both of you to fall in love with each other and be sincere with each other. But it's another thing for you to maintain what you have. Maintaining your relationship or your marriage, most especially if it's a good one, is where the problem comes. Am I speaking here? Maintaining your relationship or maintaining your love life is where the problem comes. And this set of people that I'm about to share with you now are the efulefus, are the cankerworms that eat deep into the fabrics of people's love lives and relationship. In case you are watching me for the first time, is your favorite prophet, the apostle of fire, Emmanuel Okose, the man with too much swag, too much anointing, too much wisdom. If you don't like me, go and hug Transformer. If you love me, I love you too. Somebody say amen. Are you ready to jump into it? Now, before we jump into it, I cannot have over or close to 200 people watching me on TikTok and only 2 people share. Is it that you guys don't love me or what? So I want everybody that is watching on TikTok to click on that share button and share the video now. Those of you on Facebook, do the same. Share the video right now. Click on the share button. Those of you on Instagram, do the same. Those of you on YouTube, copy the link, tap on the thumbs up and share the video. Those of you on TikTok, tap on your screen as many times as you can and share the video. Those of you on Facebook, make sure this video is on your profile. It's very important. Copy the link, put on your WhatsApp status. Invite somebody to join us. We learn every day when we are on this platform. Messi. Messi, you are something else. Okay, are you ready? Let's jump into it. How many of you love happiness? How many of you love happiness? You want to be happy? How many of you? How many of you? Speak to me. Speak to me, because this is going to be more like an interactive session. How many of you want to be happy? Sincerely. Can I give you a bitter truth? Do you want to hear this bitter truth? Are you sure you want to hear this bitter truth? If you are going to be happy, you are going to step on some people's toes. Happiness does not come free. Happiness comes with hurting people. If you must be happy, you must hurt somebody. Oh, you didn't hear what I said. Until you have the mind to hurt somebody, you can't be happy. Until you have the mind to hurt. I'm being honest with you here. I'm the last prophet on this planet. I'm not looking for what is in your pocket. Whether you give me seed, you don't give me seed. Don't you see me fresh? It's not boasting, I'm blessed. Don't you see me fresh? I'm fresh. I'm blessed. I can travel anywhere in the world I want to travel to. So I'm not here to come and cajole you because of what is in your pocket. I'm telling you the reality. If you must be happy, somebody must be hurt. Somebody must be hurt. If somebody is not hurt, then you are not ready to be happy. If somebody is not hurt, then you are not ready to be happy. You didn't hear what I said. Am I speaking to somebody here? Until you hurt somebody, your happiness is not complete. Oh, somebody will say, Papa, are you trying to say now that I must hurt people? Yes! You must see. There are people, let me shock you. There are people you must hurt for you to be happy. Because hurting them is the license to your happiness. Keeping them is the contract to your sadness. The choice is yours. Can I say that again? There are people, if you want to be happy, there are people you must hurt. Hurting them is a license to your happiness. Keeping them is a contract to sadness for the rest of your life. No prayer can help you. No prophet can help you. No therapy can help you. What can help you is yourself. If you're hearing me, say, speak to me. If you're hearing me, say, speak to me. Somebody's not hearing me. Is somebody hearing what I'm saying this morning? Are you hearing what I'm saying? Are you hearing? Is your ear open? The number one person you must avoid for your relationship to be successful is emotions. Somebody say, I reject emotions. Somebody say, I reject emotions. Oh God, can I talk to you this morning? The greatest enemy to your love life is not the devil. The greatest enemy to your love life is not the devil. Is not the devil. In fact, the greatest enemy to your love life is not even yourself. The greatest enemy to your love life is your emotions. 99.9% of all of you watching me now, your tears, your pain, your regret in life, when it comes to your relationship, is directly connected to your emotions. Emotions blind you from seeing reality. Emotions makes you not to take decisions that will favor you. Emotions makes you to want to please everybody but displease yourself. Emotions always make you to do things that ends up hurting you but ends up helping others. Emotions is a disaster. If people can learn how to deal with their emotions, many of you here will be happy in your love life. If you must be successful in your love life, you must kill the spirit of emotions. Emotions will blind you. You'll be seeing the red flags, but you don't have the capacity to be able to make decisions. Emotion sponsors procrastination. Emotion sponsors procrastination. Your sister don't like you. Why are you still talking to her? Emotions. She's my sister. Your brother don't like you. Why are you still talking to her? He's my brother. Your mother don't like your relationship. She hates your marriage. Why are you still communicating? She's my mother. I suck her breast. I suck her breast. I suck her breast. She took care of me when I'm going on Oswald. Why are you married to that man? My father told me I must marry him if I don't want to kill him. Do you know how many women are married today because of parents? Do you know how many women are married today because of they want to train their siblings? Do you know how many? Oh, what? I did a video yesterday and I was so disappointed in a lot of women. If you see the nonsense they were commenting, I just know that this kind of women have bankruptcy of knowledge. Somebody will come to my dad and he insults people too much because you are stupid. That's why I insult you. Foolishness irritates me. A woman asked me a question. If my husband is cheating, he's sleeping with everybody. Me too. I have to go and sleep with somebody too. Are you not stupid? That's emotions right there. Emotions makes you to take decisions that will end up backfiring to your own life. So if your husband is distributing his prick like a community service, you too should distribute your own pussy as a community service. Aren't you mentally disturbed? You think I'm your pastor that will not tell you the truth? Do I resemble your pastor? Do I resemble your church member? I look at you like someone that sent you. I'm telling you the reality. So your husband is cheating. So you too now have the license. Emotions is bad. Emotions makes many women to lose good men. Who is that woman to you? Who is that woman? Emotions breed jealousy. You want to know who your husband is working with? Everybody you must know. Are you a monitoring spirit? Must you know everybody your husband is working with? Most especially if he's female. A girl is close to the prophet. You want to know. What in the relationship between the prophet and the girl? What in the relationship? What in the relationship? Monitoring spirit. Emotions makes you to take decisions that does not make sense. Emotions breed jealousy. Emotions makes a man to think that because your wife was dropped by a colleague, she's sleeping with her colleague. Emotions is bad. Emotions is bad. I'm dealing with a case. A friend of one of my daughters. Now she's my daughter. She lives in California. No. Not California. Is California El Leon or something like that? El Leon or something like that. Is there any city like that? Those of you in America, can you please help me? Is it El Leon or something like that? Okay, it's in Chicago. Okay, all right. El Leon or something like that. It was her birthday. Her colleagues gathered together. Listen, this is what has killed many marriages. Emotion. You must be able to separate emotions and jealousy. Because emotion is the grandmother of jealousy. They gathered together, they bought her a car. I mean, she must be a wonderful woman for her colleagues in a country like America to gather together to buy her a car. They bought her a car. So one of the colleagues was instructed to drive the car to her house and present the car to her as a representative of, of the other colleagues, with a very big card with everybody signed on it. Emotion sponsors insecurity. Drove the car to the woman's house. The husband came out, beat the living daylight, as in, this is America, where you can go to jail. But you see, when emotions is involved, you lose your senses. That's what the Bible says, that anger rests in the bosom, in the arteries, in the fundamental parts of a fool. Beat the wife. The colleague had to fight on behalf of, oh, your boyfriend has come to fight me. And that's one of the, I'm sorry to say this, Nigerian men don't have sense. Okay, let me not use Nigerian men. Black men, 95% of black men don't have sense. They don't have sense. Their sense is in their village. They're in America, but their sense is in their village. She was married to a Nigerian man. She's from Haiti. Of course, the colleague slapped the hell out of him and said, "Look at the card, idiot. We are colleagues." Why did he do that? Emotions. Emotions. Emotions makes you to do things that you cannot repair. Many of you, your emotions have landed you where you are. Many of you looking at me now, your emotion is the greatest problem. It has kept you in perpetual bondage. Oh, because you think me dancing to music, I don't even, you think that's my hobby. You think that will stop me from telling you the truth? I pray for you. I don't know who you are, and I don't know where you're watching from, but may your emotions not put you in problem. May you have the capacity, the tenacity, the ruggedity, the brutality, the intention, the colossal ability to be able to tame your emotions. May your emotions not be the reason for your downfall. Emotions is what makes a woman see a text on a man's phone and you don't know whether it's a setup. So, see, there is always an explanation for everything in life. There is always an explanation. There's always two sides to a story. Oh yes. Sometimes some evidence are not evidence. They are set up. I've never shared this with anybody before. Let me share it. When I was in South Africa, in a place called Guguleto in Cape Town, I was doing well, and a lot of pastors were angry. I mean, it's not today. I've been having pastors as enemies. A lot of pastors were upset. Who is this young guy that is, people are coming to his ministry, people are coming to his church. What's going on? Who is this young guy? I was shaking the whole of Guguleto. And I had a meeting. And what I normally do when I have a program, I take out 5 days and just lock myself in the hotel and just, I will still come live. Most of you will not even know that I'm on a fast or something. But I separate myself. The only time you will see me online is maybe when I have the live session. And because of this, my, tenacity of affecting lives, I was set up. I was in the bathroom taking my bath. I don't know how a girl, I don't know, till today, I'm still asking myself, how a girl was naked. I'm not saying pant and bra. I'm not saying what do you call it? 90. Stark naked, breast outside, nyash outside, toe outside, and the girl fresh girl that any man can jump on top and vandalize. How she got into my room till today is a mystery. Cameras everywhere. My wardrobe, on top of the fan, different places. You have no idea what people can do to mess you up. You have no idea the length people can go to mess you up. You have no idea the kind of desperation that people can go to mess you up. I came out of the bedroom with my towel and saw a fresh fish on my bed. Who will I tell that I'm innocent? Who will believe me that I'm innocent? Papa has carried babe. Who will believe now? Even if you are my wife, will you believe me? How do you want to believe that I'm innocent? See, let me tell you something. I have been through, I'm only friendly online. If you see me physically, I'm very harsh. Because I have gone through what I call the shadow, the valley of the shadow of betrayal. So at that point, what am I supposed to do? I said, who are you? I said, baby, what do you mean? Who am I? Come on, come, I need you. Everything was being recorded. At that point, I got in. I said, okay, just stay. Wait for me, I'm coming. Wait for me, I'm coming. I got into, it was a suite I was staying. You know those kind of hotel that has suite. Wore my clothes. Told her, baby, I'm coming. We're going to have it raw, man. I don't know who you are, but man, I'm going to deal with you. Because at that time, I had to use extreme wisdom. Got, I don't even know what I wore, whether it was a short, got my slippers, located the door, locked the door from the inside, got to the reception. Oh, that day they knew that I was a Nigerian. I showed them my other Agbiru style. You know what they call Agbiru? I said, I want to see the CCTV camera right now. Otherwise, I will sue this hotel in such a way that you guys will not believe it. All the demons that wanted to, they have brought TV people, radio people. They were sitting at the reception. You don't know. See, guys, if you have not gone through stuff in your life, people ask me, Papa, why are you so bold? You can't say anything. Do you know what I faced? Because of emotions. It was one of my sons that I trusted, that they used, the one that I trusted the most. Most times, the people that you trust the most, the people that you are emotionally connected the most, those are the people the devil uses to want to mess you up. Because the devil knows that your guards are down when it comes to certain kind of people. It can be your daughter, it can be your son, it can be your husband, it can be your wife, it can be your PA, it can be your secretary, it can be somebody close. That person you confide in the most, that person that you trust the most, that person that they know that if he gives you or if she gives you a cup of water, you are not going to think twice, you drink it. That was the son they used. And my son was also at the lobby. He didn't tell me he was around. He had a spare key. That's how she penetrated. Naked, and I was baffled. Because I communicate with him. He gets me food. Imagine, I would have been poisoned now. And you know, we live in a generation where who wants to believe you? Especially if you're a pastor. To worsen it, Nigerian. Ooh, you are finished. You're a pastor, you fresh like me, you fine like me, you can't get swag. Meanwhile, they're already doubting that you are even a prophet because of the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you live your life. Then they now have this kind of evidence. You are finished now. One of them was live on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. You need to see people at the reception. When I started, they knew Casaladon boss. Everybody started leaving one by one. Of course, the girl was locked in the room. Now the girl started calling the reception. She started calling the reception. So I said, she's not leaving anywhere until the police gets here. What if I was a loose man? You know, you people blame prophets. You blame pastors that they sleep with girls. There's something you don't understand. The penis of a man does not give a damn about anointing. The penis of your husband does not care whether he speaks in tongues or he climbs the mountain. When penis see to toe, they are connected. It's like magnet. That thing down your man's leg does not understand discipline. No, it does not understand discipline. That it takes the grace of God for a man to see the ministry and still be composed. You don't understand this thing. It takes a man that has trained his emotions, that has trained his mind. Because before you sleep with a woman, you have already slept with the woman in your mind. You have already slept with the woman in your emotions. So whatever you are doing after that is the reflection or the replay of what you have played in your mind. I'm going to lie to you if I tell you that when the fresh fish I saw on my bed was not knackable. Oh, if I've handled that girl, the Lord would have come down. She would have known a trailer hit her. But it's not about a trailer hitting her. It's the consequences. The consequences I would have gotten after that 5 minutes pleasure or 10 minutes pleasure or 20 minutes pleasure or 30 minutes pleasure. My reputation, my dignity would have been messed up. Nobody would have believed me. It took the wisdom of God. And many of you are in that situation right now where you have people in your life that can set you up at any time. Many years ago, my mechanic was paid 7 million naira to kill me. Oh, you don't know? 7 million to kill me by pastors. The same pastors have preached in their churches because of emotion. Life is deep. The same pastors have preached in their churches. Help them to raise seed. Help them to grow their churches. The same pastors were after me. Located my mechanic. I don't know how they did it. Obviously through somebody that was close to me. I want to pray a prayer for somebody before I continue. Anybody close to your life that is an agent to bring you down. Anybody close to your life that is an agent to bring you down. I'm speaking as God's oracle this morning. May they go down for your sake. May they go down for your sake. May they go down for your sake. May they go for your sake. May they go down for your sake. May Jehovah himself, the God of heaven that I serve, Bakipo, in these days of my prayers, I'm declaring and I'm prophesying over somebody. Anybody around you that is planted as a spy, planted as an inner enemy, planted as a satanic agent, may the God of Apostle Okose Emmanuel, the God of the Apostle of Fire, may my God expose them. May their secrets be open. May their secrets be open. If you believe it, let your amen thunder like fire. You know what it means to pay 7 million naira to a mechanic? How much is he making in one day? 7 million naira is about $3,000, $4,000, just to kill. But thank God I was good to the mechanic. Thank God I'm a man that people love. The mechanic collected the money. We shared it. We shared the money. That was a free money, 3.5 million each. He collected the money. He called me on the phone. Say, Papa, see. Emotions makes a woman become a prostitute. Let me say this. I know I'm going to get in trouble with what I'm about to say right now. And many of you might not like what I'm about to say right now, most especially if you're a woman. But I'm going to tell you. Every woman is a potential prostitute. Situations is the one that opens the agenda. Don't tell me you're a good woman until you are in a situation where you need to prostitute for you to come out of it. You have never been in a situation where you don't have a choice but to sleep with somebody so that you can come out. Every woman is a potential prostitute. Very few, 2% out of 100% of women can be able to stand it when that situation comes from. You don't know what it means for you to be in a situation where you need to choose between your emotions and your common sense. Where you need to choose between your emotions and your common sense. Every woman. I know somebody will say, what about men that are sleeping? Men, they are not prostitutes. If a man is in trouble, who will he prostitute his body with? No, let's be real now. Who is going to buy it? Nobody will buy it. Nobody will buy it. A woman has an option. Even if a woman doesn't have anything, her body is an asset. Her body is an asset. It takes, I don't know, it takes decision. It takes discipline for a woman emotions. How many married women today can swear with their pussy and their toto and their children that the only man that have climbed them since they were married is their husband? Do you know? You don't understand this thing. No? You don't understand this thing. Emotions as a woman will be just because you go to the club, you drink to stupor. The next thing, you wake up in the morning, you are in the bed with a man because you are emotional. Even when you were fucking the man in that night, you did not even know because drink has taken over. The Bible says, give wine to a fool. Only foolish people drink away their sorrows. Only foolish people. Why are they doing that? Emotions. 90% of drinkers are emotional. 90% of smokers are emotional. 90%. I met a prostitute some time ago. She came for one of my sessions. She has done well for herself being a prostitute. And I asked her a question. She was open to me. I said, why are you doing this? And she opened her heart out and she busted into tears. My mother died of rape. This died of this. That died of that. This. She had a pathetic story. And she said, I hate men. I just do it for pleasure. And now because she's doing it, the spirit entered her. Now it has become, because addiction becomes part of you. Whatever you are addicted to, it becomes a routine. And once it becomes a routine, it becomes a permanent part of you. Like me now, if I don't come live, my body is somehow, because this is my routine. I come live twice a day. So if I don't come live, it's like something is missing because it has become part of me. It is a routine that has become part of me. May God deliver you from emotions. I'm a good girl. Let God take away all your money. Take away your job. That you can't pay rent. And one man is telling you, come and sleep with me and we'll sort you out. Children have not eaten. Sir, it takes a woman who fears God and have discipline for her body not to prostitute. Every woman is a potential prostitute. Only decision separates such women. That's the fact of life. Every man is a he-goat. Only decision makes him to be faithful. Emotions have finished people. I'm praying for you again. Oh, I don't know who I'm talking to here. I don't know who God sent me online to speak to. But in the name of the God that I serve, may emotions die in your life. How can a girl go and meet? I was praying for a girl in South Africa. She met a pastor. The pastor said, for you to be married, I have to sleep with you for 4 nights. Our senses has been suspended because emotions have taken over. Emotions makes you desperate. It is emotions that will make a Christian to go to a herbalist house. It's emotions that will make you become desperate because you don't have a child. You are swallowing all kinds of concussions. Emotions. Emotions have damaged people. Emotions have sentenced people to their early grave. It's emotions that killed Osinachi. Emotions killed her. If I leave my husband, will these churches invite me? Why will my pastor see me? How will my church see me? Because now you holy pass. The pastor is not preaching now. The dunamis don't close. And people are blaming Dr. Paul. What do you consider Dr. Paul in a mature woman's decision? The life of a person is connected to emotions. Emotions is the key for your success in whatever you do, most especially your love life. Emotions is what makes you stay with that man that is messing you up. I have 4 other points, but I don't know. I can talk about emotions for the next 3 hours. Emotions. Papa, I have children. Where will my children? Shut up! Which children? You are too scared to make a decision. You are too scared to start from afresh. You feel you have invested so much. You look at yourself and say, I'm too old. Which man will love me with 5 kids? Emotions gives you all kinds of excuses. Emotions gives you all kinds of excuses. Emotions makes you see yourself as a failure. Emotions is never strength. Can I shock you? Jesus died because of emotions. And me, I'm not Jesus. If you attack me, I attack you back. Guys, my hair is bad, but man, the heat. Am I speaking here? Emotions. It was emotions that killed Jesus. What else killed him? You know this guy is going to betray you. You are still eating with him. Me, I'm not Jesus. I'm not Jesus. I'm not ready to die for nobody. That's why I say, if you love me, I love you too. If you don't love me, go and hug transformer. What it concern me? Emotions. Emotions will make you to be in America for 32 years. All your life savings, everything you have ever worked, your 3 shifts, your 4 shifts, working your ass out. You don't sleep. You are sending money to Africa. Build this, do this, send to family. The day you need their help, the same family you have been helping will look at you to your face and tell you you are a useless daughter. Will look at you and to your face and tell you you did not do nothing for us. Emotions will make you to invest in the wrong people. Emotions, you don't know what emotions is the disaster. I'm praying for somebody here by the voice of God. May emotions not finish you. May God help you to tame your emotions. May God help you to use your brain, not your emotion. Emotions. And this thing called emotions is always affecting good people. Because guess what? Bad people don't have emotions. I said it when I started this broadcast. If you must be happy in your love life, some people need to be hurt. I hear people say, I don't like hurting nobody. Don't worry, you will continue to be hurt for the rest of your life. Oh yes. Oh yes. If you have that kind of mentality, people will hurt you, Oh, until your name become Hotlin. Oh yes. Oh yes. People will hurt you. Let me tell you one of the principles that I go by with. I love a lot. Oh, I love people. Ooh, but I don't trust twice. You betray me once, we are done. Because I'm not going to give you the privilege. I'm not going to give you that privilege to hurt me the second time. Never. Harry Chris? Harry Chris? I'll give you privilege to hurt me second time. For what? For what now? Am I mad? I can never give you the privilege to hurt me the second time. Never. Because I love from my soul. And people like that are the chief executive officer of Loveology. And people mess them up because of their stupidity and their foolishness. No. I ain't gonna do that. No. Never. Give you the opportunity to hurt me again? Am I crazy? Am I mad? Am I insane? You got it? To whom brain is given, sense is expected. I pray for you. In the name of Jesus, emotions dies in your life. Emotions expires in your life. Emotions is cancelled in your life. By the Spirit of God, we decree today, emotions dies in your life. Emotions expires in your life. Emotions dies today. Let me give you one more, and I call it a day. I can't wait for the Zoom meeting tonight. Those of you that have missed the 2 days of the Zoom meeting, it's totally free. You are missing a lot. So you better take the number on the screen and make sure that you send a message so that you can have the access code to the Zoom meeting. Although it's also going to be placed on the Facebook pages. So those of you that are followers of the page, you can also see the Zoom meeting code. It will be placed on Facebook. It will be, I don't know how to do that on TikTok, so but all the same, just make sure you get the number on the screen and just say I'm interested in the Zoom meeting. It's a special prayer, man. The 2 days has been wonderful. It has been awesome. I'll give you one more. Another person or people you must avoid in your life if you want your love life to be successful. And these people are devils. These kind of people, I hate them with a passion. If you have somebody in your life, they always call you, they give you attention, they show you care, they do, when when they are emotional, they call you, they gist with you, you hang out with them. And you end up falling in love with them and they tell you we are just friends. You see those kind of people, they are devil from the pit of hell. Why will you lead me on, make me fall in love with you and tell me that are you using me for your spare time? You know, there are people like that. They use you. They get close to you, make you fall deeply in love with them. At the end of the day, they tell you we are just friends. Thunder fire you. Thunder fire you. Oh my goodness. This person is like here. The person, either male or female, they are like that. They become so close to you. You become so bonded with them. You become so close to the person. You can't. When you start worrying about somebody, you have not heard from the person, he has not texted you. That's love. Love are beginning to develop. Feelings are beginning to develop. So you get close to someone so badly. You hang out with the person, you guys are besties, you guys are so close, and at the end of the day, feelings start coming up, and the person tells you, and you say, no, we are just friends. Come on, don't get it. Man, you be my sister now. Thunder, now your mama, now my mama born you. Is it my mother that gave birth to you, idiot? People that lead you on. These are devils. These are devils. They don't want to date you. They don't want you to date anybody. That's the terrible thing. They don't love you, but they don't want to leave you. These are witchcraft, satanic people, and they are in people's lives. They monitor you more than anything. You put somebody's, you say, babe, who be this guy now? That guy way I like. You better be careful. All these Nigerian men. Nigerian men are bad. Nigerian men are bad. Somebody say cut off. Somebody say cut off, cut off, cut off, cut off, cut off, cut off, cut off. Somebody say cut off. They will lead you on, make you fall in love with them, and still tell you that you are friends.